Martin, 3 points to start the new year. First of all, just give us your overall thoughts on the game.
Yeah, so first half, we had the ball and we moved the ball quite well. They sat in a really good organised block, and maybe we could have went behind them a little bit more at times and been a bit more decisive with our movement and our build-up play. And I think then second half we were a bit more free with the movement. We got in the right positions. We broke lines a lot more. We had more purpose to us, and we just maybe lacked again just a little bit of cutting edge in front of goal. But that was it. I thought for large parts we were good with the ball. Off the ball we were, in phases we were good defensively, but other parts I thought we were a little bit naive in moments and kind of allowed too many transitions, or we were a little bit too decisive at times to go and win duels. And sometimes it's just about guiding them where you want them. And but there's areas that we can be better. We know we've got a lot of work to do to where we want to go and where we want to be. But after Christmas, first performance back and first game back, and you have a little bit of nerves, a little bit of rustiness still, and we just need to get that out of our bodies. And but you come out with 3 points, which is important.
Yeah, and you mentioned 3 weeks since our last game, 4 weeks since our last WSL game. There's obviously going to be a little bit of rustiness from both sides. But how important was that goal just 5 minutes before a break? Obviously, I know it's a bit of luck in terms of how it happens, but sometimes you need to create that. Yeah,
it's important. I think when the goal probably come at a good time. I thought we'd had some moments just before that where we'd had some really good link-up play and some good movements through the middle of the pitch, and maybe you just want one to drop to you, or they were blocking really well in front of goal. And I think then it opened up the game a little bit for us to be a little bit more dynamic. And the chance comes from a set play and it goes in, and you have to take them. You need luck sometimes to win games, and fortunately enough it went our way.
Yeah, obviously handed a debut to Signe from the start. Overall, what was your first impressions of her in the WSL for the first time?
Yeah, I thought she'd be happy with the performance to a certain extent. When I was speaking to her after it, she was a little bit apprehensive with it. But she needs a little bit of time to adapt. She's just come from a full season in Norway. She's in her off season now. She's still got some physical markers we needed to get to, but she's doing really well. She seems like she's in a good place psychologically. Then with the football, that will flow because I know where Signe needs to be. And I think she showed flashes of what she's capable of doing. She knows, and I know, the level she can get to. But the fans should be excited for Signe to be here for a while now and see some of the performances she's going to give this crowd.
Yeah, and obviously a win at home again. It's 5 games unbeaten at home in the WSL, 6 in all competitions. Just what is the difference here that helps this team get over the line?
Yeah, you have a really good crowd again, and we thank them because it's cold. It's not the best weather to come out in, and they come out, they pushed us through games, they cheered the players through moments when we needed them, and that's important for us as a group, that we want to make sure we connect with the fan base. We keep bringing people back to come and watch us. We have to provide those performances and that grit and determination to allow those fans to want to come back. And I think moving forward, we need to make sure that we continue to have this record here at home. We need to make this a place where it's difficult for everyone to come, no matter who it is.
Yeah. And just finally, obviously first game back in 2026, Leicester again next week in the Women's FA Cup. But how important will today be just to get that momentum going now and get back going again in all competitions?
Yeah, I think with the FA Cup, it's a really prestigious competition. It's something we want to be competitive in. It's what everyone wants to play in because it's one of the biggest competitions, one of the most long-serving. So we want to make sure next week it's not a game where we will just turn up and think we're just going to give everyone an opportunity. Every player will have to earn the opportunity to be on that pitch. I want everyone to fight for those shirts and make it competitive, and we'll put out a team that's going to go and win that game.